Welcome back to another AQ3D video. I am curious how many pieces of armor you guys have for farming the Dread Runner. So I am currently I've got the Visage of the Dread Runner. If you want to see what it looks like, this is really cool. Look at that. I love the teeth on that. It's just really, really nice. And then the gauntlets. I can also show the stats on these. But it's a really, really nice armor set. This is a variant, but it looks so weird. It's called B, so I don't know how many more other variants there are of the pieces of stuff. And then there's this one. It's got a little bit of blue. I think this is the only blue on it. I haven't gotten the armor or anything else yet, but I've gotten those four things. I also got the Dread Wind. This is a weapon that drops, so it's not just an armor set that you get from the guy. You also get a weapon. Last but not least, the Dread Runner Ring. This is the travel form you can get. It's a 160%, and it looks like this guy right here. I'm not sure if this has a higher drop rate than the other items, but this thing dropped before the other stuff, so this might have a higher drop rate. Now, something that is really cool that you can do with this travel form, I found this out on the AE Federation. Domo said if you change your weapon while using the Dread Runner travel form, your weapon while in the travel form will also change, showcasing the picture. So if I'm currently using this weapon, when I go into the travel form, it's going to replace it with the Legion weapon because this is the default travel form. However, if you have additional weapons in your thing, you can put any one of them on and it will replace that. I mean, that's crazy cool. Now, apparently, this is not the only one that does this, but this is one of the ones. And this is the most impressive one because of the full speed. You get the 160 speed with this, but it's really neat that you'll be able to change the weapon. So if you have a really nice looking weapon you want to put with it, then it would go. I mean, I could even put this with it. Oh, man. That is awesome. Apparently, the ones you can get from the Bone Zone thing, this is one of them, the Clarion Bone Forger, and then the other one I have is Valencia Bone Digger, and there's a few others, but I don't have any of the other ones. I just got these two for now, and apparently these also, you can also do the same thing. So it's going to start with the default weapon, but then if you want to replace it, you would be able to do so. Yep, it works. Oh, it shrunk him down, though. I gotta try that again because I think he was bigger. Oh, yes, okay, he's way freaking bigger. Okay, so if you try to replace that, well, then I guess it doesn't really work with him because it's just gonna make him small upon putting on another weapon, right? Let's see. Yes, it does. Makes them all small. Well, if you want to have a small Clarion, well, then you could do that, I suppose. And then there's the other one. I might as well check Valencia very quickly because I'm curious if she's full grown. Okay. Well, she's not for long. There, now we got a tiny Valencia. Now, if you guys are curious about the stats, I'm going to compare them with the actual Sanric one. This is a Dread Wind, has 2,000 HP, 3,600 attack, and 2,500 haste. If we check the Sacred Wind, we see that it is exactly, or well, pretty friggin' close. Not exactly the same, but very, very close. The Visage, this is a 1178 and 1283. Let's just see if that is the same as this. Okay, so there is slight adjustments, but they're basically the same, and I would assume it's the same with all the rest of them as well, would be like that. The difference between the two sets, though, is that this is a Spellforged, whereas in the other one, which I don't have, but the other one is not a Spellforged. The boots are not Spellforged. But that is it for this one. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you made it this far into the video, post the secret word star into the comments. Thanks for watching. We'll see you guys in the next one.